Imagine SLO County without nonprofits. Take a moment. More people go hungry and remain unhoused. Fewer people receive life-saving counseling. Victims of crime lose crisis support and advocacy. Underserved youth lose mentorship and arts programming. Seniors lose community meals and access to care. Our beloved trails and parks are neglected. The list goes on. Nonprofits are an integral part of who we are, but right now we are in the midst of a nonprofit crisis, and most people don't even know it's happening.
Let's put the stakes in perspective. About 1,000 active nonprofits operate in SLO County. Together, they employ over 10,000 people, serve 1 in 5 residents, and generate over $1 billion in annual revenue for our local economy. Nonprofits are a major pillar of our community's infrastructure. But right now, that pillar is cracking, hit by 3 new forces at once. The first challenge is loss of public funding. A recent survey of 91 local nonprofits conducted by Community Foundation SLO County found that many reported unprecedented funding cuts of 30 to 50% of their operating budgets. These cuts were driven primarily by an unexpected and drastic loss of government funding. In some cases, nonprofits lost funding mid-contract. A secondary consequence of this federal funding loss, private foundation grants are becoming increasingly competitive. In response, the Community Foundation launched an emergency fund, Together for SLO County, raising over $2 million just to maintain essential services. When a community foundation has to launch a crisis fund, that tells you something about how serious this is. Challenge 2, changes in service demand. Ever-shifting federal policy and new restrictions are creating uncertainty and straining tight resources. Many federal awardees have been quietly advised to comb their policies and grant narratives for trigger words that could disqualify them from funding. Boards are facing impossible decisions like whether to comply with new funder requirements in conflict with their missions. And many of those who need nonprofits the most, immigrants, agricultural workers, people without documentation, are fearful, anxious, and confused. In response, nonprofits are banding together, organizing mutual aid efforts to ensure everyone in our county continues to receive the care they need and deserve. Challenge 3, rising costs. As you well know, rent, food, utilities, insurance, gas, everything nonprofits need to operate has gone up. But unlike for-profit businesses, they can't raise their prices to close the gap. The result? Layoffs, program cuts, doing more with less, all serving those with the least. Why does this matter to businesses in the room? Those nearly 10,000 nonprofit employees are also your customers and your neighbors. The services they provide keep our community stable. When those services disappear, the need doesn't. It shows up in our emergency rooms, in absenteeism, in a workforce that can't function. Healthy nonprofits aren't charity. They're necessary infrastructure.
Nonprofits have weathered storms for decades. They are resilient because they belong to the community, our community. So what can we do today? We have coined the word SAVE, which means support, act, get visible, and empower. Support. Give today to an organization making an impact in your neighborhood or schools. No gift is too small. Consider a monthly recurring gift, which not only provides reliable funding, but creates sustainability. Find your passion and support it. Act. Donate your professional skills. Look around this room. We have attorneys, accountants, marketers, HR professionals, and tech experts. Nonprofits need your skills and expertise, but often can't afford them. Reach out to a nonprofit this month and offer 2 or 3 hours of your time. Pro bono support can save an organization thousands of dollars, or join a nonprofit board and lend your expertise on a regular basis. Visible. Invite a local nonprofit leader to your next team meeting. Add their donation link in your email signature. You have an audience that they don't, and visibility alone can unlock funding and volunteers they never find on their own. And finally, empower. Lend your voice as a business leader. A public comment, a letter to your supervisor, a post that reaches your network. It matters more than you think. At Change Collective, we see these challenges every day with our clients, but we also see strength, resolve, and a fierce commitment to carrying them on. You can be part of ensuring they weather this storm. So commit to one act of service, advocacy, or donate today. Your support of our nonprofits could mean their survival. Thank you so much.